Hey, what's going on, everybody? Unfortunately, Alex and I were sitting here having a conversation, and we crept past 420. That's okay. Man, really fired up today. Alex went back to watch the game upstairs. We're getting ready to see uh, probably one of the most interesting games this week because the Raiders have not been great. They have blown multiple leads. They've played really well, and then they just crumble. And they're playing a team today that doesn't crumble a whole lot. So against the Raiders, Mahomes is 28-3 on touchdowns to interceptions, and that's a great ratio. Um, Everything really looks promising for them today in this game. Make sure you all smash the poll. Also, anybody that's new here, just read the little scrolling sign that goes by. Don't feel like asking so much. I just hopefully everybody will see it. Yeah, definitely perfect in the division on the road. And you know how hard that is in the NFL. It's an amazing accomplishment. Lindsay's like, I picked the Raiders too. Um, Jarrett Stidham is more than capable. He's definitely got what it takes to go out here and be competitive today. They're playing at home. This is their last hurrah. This is an audition to try to convince people to stay there. Devontae Adams says that he'll stay. They've still got Josh Jacobs to deal with in the offseason. There's going to be some big money offers on the table for that young man, too. Don't know that he'll be there next year. There's a lot of talent on this Raider team, and they've got a lot. They've got a lot going for them. They just got to put it together. Oh no, I saw his post come up. The Raiders, that's all they're playing for today is to try to break this losing streak against the Chiefs. You know what? There's nothing left to play for but this. And everybody's playing for Damar Hamlin. We can say whatever we want to say about how that ended up last week, but that young man, everybody should be playing for him today. Every time I think his name, I get a little bit emotional because after that happened Monday, I didn't really have much to want to do with football until he woke up. To be fair, also everybody's there's a lot of stuff to work out. What's up, Ian? How's my brother? Hope you're doing very well. Getting ready to watch some football. There's a lot of stuff to work out, and Alex is going to close us out on Sunday night with the Lions and the Packers, which could be another playoff game. She'll have a playoff game tonight with the Titans and the Jaguars. I think Tennessee is going to be really a lot more competitive. We'll see how that goes. Lindsay says she thinks that we got screwed. Kind of. Um, I think they got screwed on the financial end more than anything, to be fair. And it's not even, you know what? It comes down to the end of the season. The cream will rise to the top. Yeah, there's the potential that they, if the things fall right, that they don't get a home playoff game for winning the division. If that happens, then I think there's a complaint. But after that, not having to go to Buffalo for a potential AFC championship game for anybody is a win, or Kansas City or Cincinnati for that matter. Monday night, that stadium was electric. So all three teams, if they're in it, then they play somewhere else. I'm good with that. Katie Blackburn had she had the right. I though because there's no chance of them going to Buffalo in the AFC Championship. Not playoff game, AFC Championship. That because the championship's the only one that can be held at a neutral site. Tonight is going to be good. I'm picking the Jags. Yeah, I think the Jags are the scariest team in the AFC. They're a young defense. Everybody's starting to learn how to win, and they're going to be a tough out. I still have a lot of faith in Tennessee to go up and show up and put up something. I think Josh Dobbs will play admirable. Don't think they're going to win tonight, but I think that game will be better than what anybody thinks. Yeah, I mean, that takes yeah, but it's not likely to happen. That's the point. For the AFC Championship, they said that they want it to be an outdoor game to simulate what everybody would be normally playing. That was the only thing I got about the stadium choices. Yeah, and it's not. I mean, it's really, and until we get a couple games played this weekend, none of that stuff even matters. It's not even worth talking about, honestly, because it's only a problem if it ends up being in the worst case scenario. Play it in Denver, man. I'm gonna guess Tennessee. Hypothetically, a Tennessee would be a good spot for a neutral site. Let's just see how these cards fall out. We start here today, watching to see if Kansas City can wrap up the number 1 seed. Pittsburgh, every kicker and quarterback would be like, "Damn, here goes my numbers." Carlson set to kick it off, and here we go. Kitty's scratching at something. I don't know what he's doing. I guarantee you that they won't take it to Washington because everybody hates that stadium. New York. Guess what? I bet it would be the New York field. That would be my guess. New York or Tennessee. And here we go. Mahomes starts in the gun. I believe, and hands off to Pacheco. He's going to push forward for 3 to 4 yards. Yeah, I mean, it's still, I got you. Yeah, I'm just sitting there thinking. Yeah, Pacheco's doing all right when, Kansas City is not a primary run team. So whatever he's doing well because he's taking advantage of his snaps. It's going to be about second down and about 6, maybe 5. Looks like 5. Going to go play action, looking down the field, takes a shot, deep, wide open. All the way down to the 2. Is that Watson? No deep safety. Nobody expected him to get the ball. Look at this coverage. Yep. Played soft and he sprinted. Somewhere around the 3 or the 2. Now we're both at work tomorrow at 1. I'll be home for the 4:30 game, whatever that one is. I'm not even sure which game I get tomorrow. There's Kelsey on the tight end screen, and he's going to lose too. Clinton's telling me that's how. Hey, man, I just get in here and go at it. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing when you don't have enough money to just do something like this full time. We got to work. All right, it's second and goal from the 4. Going to go play action again, looking. Steps up, throws out of the end zone. Yeah, I'm gonna be trying to work. Man, at 1 o'clock tomorrow, I'm gonna be a basket case. So I'm gonna be trying to work. I've got an Indiana game and a Bengals game at between 12 and 3. So I'll be in trouble. All right, it's 3rd and goal, and there's a flag. 12 men on the field for the Raiders, so that's going to give them a little boost. Man, I thought, man, that defense looks awful thick. All right, Sports Cat. Yeah, it just looked like there was a bunch of them, and there was. They went a 4-4-4 there. That's tough to defend. So it's 3rd and goal from the 2.5. He's going to roll out. He's looking. He's going to flip it to McKinnon. What a pass by Mahomes. Last second, when the defender comes up to hit him, he flipped it. Oh, my gosh. He sold him on the run. The defender came away, and that was what? There, you can't defend that. Yeah, that cross with McKinnon's been a big play that they've used, and the defenders step up to get Mahomes and left McKinnon wide open in the end zone, and Chiefs score first today. What's up, Daniel? Nice to see you, brother. Thank you very much. Extra point is true. That's a really good play. That's the, I don't think Mahomes gets knocked up, gets enough credit for his athleticism. He's kind of a funny looking runner. He doesn't run swiftly, but he's just always got his head up and he plays it smart. Yeah, look at that. Look at you. You're a Bills fan and cheering for the Raiders. Hey, they got as good opportunity today as possible. It's definitely a different look that Kansas City hasn't seen with Stidham at quarterback. He can be whoever he wants to be a fan. All fans are welcome. You don't have to go all caps. Your point gets across. Get him, Alex. I can't think that I've actually cheered for the Bills maybe only once or twice this season. I think people just don't like what they can't seem to conquer. Hey, and I think that ties the record that I was talking about the other day. Oh, I didn't deny anything. I think people hate what they don't know how to beat or what they wish they had. Jerick McKinnon, he's a happy young man. He's revived his career right now and looking like he's going to be a stud. There you go. There's somebody that's allowed to. He's a Buffalo fan. That's right. Hey, man. When you've been there through thick and thin, you can root for your team for sure. Yeah, the other two play in New Jersey. There you go, Lindsay. I don't ever brag about it because I know there's still one more time this year to play. Sup, Pizzle? Nice to see you, brother. All right, Jarrett Stidham. Let's see what he's got. Gonna go play action. He's looking down the field. He lets it go. He's gonna hit Waller, who's gonna score it out for a first down. All right. It's going to be 1st and 10 again. Stidham is back under center. I expect a heavy dose of Josh Jacobs today, to be honest. He's going to get his first carry. He's going to spurt through the hole and get about 3, maybe 4. Eagle, God, I don't think that's the one I get. Alex, do you know which game I get tomorrow at 4? I don't think that's the one I get. Second down and 6. Stidham's back to throw. He steps up, rolls out. He's going to take off, and he's going to run for the first down and then a couple more. Yeah, I didn't look ahead to see which one because I made my thumbnail for Monday night for college, and that was it. Bengals play at 1 tomorrow. Hand off to Jacobs. He's going to be stopped for a 2-yard loss. Thornhill gets up there into the backfield pretty quick and grabs him by the ankles. Right on, Balin. Nice to see you today, brother, too. Tell you what, that officiating the other night, I've never been so mad in my life. That was the worst game called I've ever seen by basketball officials. 2nd 12, play action. Steps up, he's going to take off, and he's going to get hit head on, and he's going to go down about 2 yards short of the first down. Stidham's going to get 10. Yeah, you know what? I just want some stability for the Colts. Yeah, dude, I get Bennett. Well, hold on a second. When we get to a timeout, I'll address it a little bit with you. It is 3rd and 2. Chiefs got a chance to get off the field. They're going to go play action. They're going to flip it out to Adams. Nice throw, but if he would have turned around, he would have had an interception. He just didn't see the ball coming. Pretty nice play there. If Watts would have turned around, he would have got the pick. He just looked back a little late. Dude, that was the worst. That was the worst officiated game I've ever seen. I was in here crying like a little girl about stuff that I normally just don't do. I normally just let it wash off me. I was a little ticked. I've never been that upset before. Coach was upset too. Back to throw, looking down the field. Stidham's going to go deep. Jump ball for Davante Adams into double coverage, and it goes off his fingertips. Willie Snead. No, not Willie Snead. God dang it. I get them two mixed up. He was a little slow to get up there. He twisted his ankle a little bit when that ball came in. Adams probably could have caught that ball. Legarius. I never get his name right. I always want to call him Willie. I saw a little bit of it today I seen it on a short. Yeah, he addressed the situation, and I that's what I was screaming about during the game. Quick out, Renfro's got it. He's going to get about 5 yards on second and down, making third and 5 or 6. And he's just trying to get under your skin, Miss Alex. All right. It's going to be 3rd and 6 here. He got 4 on that play. Big play here for the Chiefs defense. They want to get off the field. Back to pass. And he's going to be sacked by Frank Clark. Oh, I'm sorry, Chris Jones. And that almost knocked him out of field goal range, and that's exactly how you want to start a game, especially on the road. Lucky he didn't fumble. It's going to be about a 52-yard attempt here for Carlson. Yeah, I couldn't remember his name. 44. Oh, it's 54. And it's going to be good. Seven three. All right, and so it has begun. Yeah, Alex is a little more tolerant. She's a little more tolerant. She's a little bit more tolerant than Nathan is. Nathan will slap some down pretty quick. I know. Alex has a little bit more patience. You know what? You got to give Stidham a little bit of credit. Got him down the field, got him into field goal range. At least they put up points. The Raiders offseason is going to be super interesting. It's only just begun. Hey, you know what? All I ever ask for is one that it can be a blowout as long as it's not boring. These games have a tendency to be remarkably close. Yeah, a blowout would make you feel better. Yeah, Balin, did anybody say what the diagnosis was on his knee? Because I know that, I saw him iced. Two seniors, two fifth-year seniors basically out playing on that extra year. I don't see us winning a lot of games really because Race Thompson solidifies the middle and Xavier Johnson, although a little erratic, gave you a little bit more leadership on the floor. Gonna grade that preseason AP poll for college football. Yeah, I'm ready for the championship game on Monday night. Not ready for the BS of some of the fans, but I'm ready for it. Yeah. Have you ever noticed that college sports are a lot more cryptic about injuries? Maybe because of whatever reason they don't, disclose them very often. It was nice seeing X walking though. Yeah, I was looking this morning because I was really curious. Mahomes is back to throw. He drops it off in the middle. He's going to hit. That's Kelsey for about 7. But when you're down 2 starters and both of them are of the senior class, that's a hard to replace. Somebody's got to step up. Coach needs to start playing these deeper bench guys and get them some time because they're going to be needed. And there's Pacheco. Or is that Pacheco? That was Jones. Ronald Jones getting a carry. Is Hilaire hurt, Alex? Or what's the deal? Because I haven't seen him in a long time. I got you. Ronald Jones could be a good player somewhere. There's a quick handoff. Oh, I think he got the first down. Kadarius Toney on the jet sweep going to cut it in early because they cut off the edge, and I think he muscled enough for a first. Yeah, I got it. About a year or so, Kadarius Toney is going to be a really good player. That was the steal. There's the handoff to Jones. He's going to get about a yard, maybe a yard and a half. Yeah, they said that he was eligible to play today, but I bet you they're just giving him another week's rest. Probably, if they win today, it's another 2 weeks rest. Wow, Chiefs creeping up on history. Most consecutive division titles, 7. Only 4 behind them Patriots. Mahomes drops it off. It's a screen. That looks like, I think that's Bell. He's going to get the first down and then more. Oh, it's Gray. I get Gray and Bell confused. That was very well designed, by the way. And the Chiefs make it all the way out to midfield. 1st and 10 at the 49. Mahomes back to throw. Steps up, lets it go deep. Wide, well, open. Ooh, very nice defensive play by the safety there. Coming in on Juju or Valdez-Scantling. God, I get all their numbers messed up. Yeah, I really want to know what it was in New York that didn't work out. Yeah, a little early, but he can make the argument going for the ball. There's the handoff. Pacheco's going to jam forward for about 9 yards. Went for the big tackle there. Yeah, how he couldn't really see it though. The official was standing behind it. It looked like he was going for the ball. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Mahomes is back to pass. He lets it go. It's going to be knocked down incomplete. And I think the Chiefs are going to punt. What's up, Jason? Nice to see you, brother. He angles the punt for the sideline. They're going to let it go, and he's going to field it right there at the 5. What's up, Cashton? Thank you for being here. We definitely appreciate it. Michigan State just beat Michigan. Imagine that. Was that game in Ann Arbor? I really think Logan needs to play, Balin, honestly. In East Lansing, gotcha. I'll take Izzo over Howard any day of the week. That would be cool to be able to go to Big Ten games whenever you wanted. Yeah, but Balin, I think we're in a world of hurt. 2 seniors out with probably maybe career-ending injuries. The young guy's going to have to grow up early. And Renew has kind of slowed down. He should be. I believe that. Really stoked to find out how it's going to work out. I won't get to see anything tomorrow. That's how preseason polls work, man. Preseason polls are like that. You got a bunch of people that guess based on what they think about rosters. They have no idea about continuity of a team, how well they adapt on the road. Yeah, Cashton, this is a dual effort, man. We both put in quite a bit of time and effort trying to make this as good as possible. She'll be on the next one. There's a handoff to Jacobs. He's going to push forward, and Willie Gay smacks him in the tater and knocks him back, but he's going to lunge forward to about the 6.5. What's up, Nathan? Oh, that when he threw to Kelsey on that one, Juju was wide open going down the sideline. Ooh. All right. 2nd and 9. Stidham dumps it off to, wow, that's a quick. I don't know that anybody touched him down. For Mac Hollins, let's see where they mark him. Definitely got the first down. Thank you, Cashton. That's really strange. Wasn't feeling like doing it. All right, 1st and 10. Oh, Stidham runs into Jacobs, and he's going to be sacked for a big loss. Justin Reed. I like how he read the play before he attacked. He saw that it wasn't a handoff and got right in there and got the sack. Carlos Dunlap was coming from the other direction. 2nd down and 18. Raiders are going to try to get some of it here. They'll probably dump it off underneath. Looking downfield. He's going to let it go deep down the sideline. That ball's picked. He telegraphed that, and it was picked. Throwing into double coverage with a deep safety, not a good decision. That looked like a Derek Carr choice. Thornhill was just playing center field. The one and only. What's up, Tim? Nice to see you, brother. See how many votes we got in the poll so far today. 22 votes. Alex, the only way I could tame the beast was let it in my lap. He was clawing me to death until I let him up here. He wants food too. Well, then he must have ate and he's ready for a nap. Un gato. I got to train him. Kitty goes meow. Dude, right on, Cashton. Multitasking. It's where it's at. Chiefs football and Futurama. No, he's gotten it. He's taken it off on me once. I get it back together. And he'll let me put it back on him, so. He's definitely more chill with the sweater. Man, that was such a bad decision by Stidham to make that throw. All right. Points off of turnovers in games are huge. Mahomes is going deep. Right over the middle. It's going to be in there. Juju with the nice big grab. He doesn't meow. Juju was wide open in the middle of that weird zone that they're playing. Yeah, you're looking at about if they score here 7 points off turnovers, this game is going to be huge. What a design play there for Kadarius Toney. He's going to push it all the way down to about the 1.5, right at the 2. Kitty's purring, that's for sure. I love that run play design. Misdirection. And that is the end of the first quarter. Man, it's flew by. Oh, that's the stadium I was supposed to put in the thumbnail. Yeah, a young Debo. I think he really reminds me a lot of rookie Tyler Boyd. Man, yeah, that's the thing, Alex. I'll tell you what, I love games. If I was to pick them back up, it might scare me how much I want to play them. And I do want to play some. I like playing on my computer though. I'm really surprised got a few Raider votes in here today. Kitty? Whoever voted for the Raiders has a gambling problem. Potentially, yes. Mahomes is getting ready to pass the most yardage in a season record. Getting really close. Definitely going to pass that one today. This is huge. Two-score lead against the Raiders is bad for the Raiders. First and goal. Mahomes in the gun. He's going to hand it off. It's going to be pushed in. And that's going to be Ronald Jones is going to get the tutty. That's true. Still a lot of passing yards. The number's still impressive. You take away a 400-yard game, and just going over 5,000 in a season is huge. So here you go. The Raiders' tendency is giving up leads. They're usually playing off the lead. Today, they are not anywhere close. They're 2 scores down. Does not look good for the future of this game. Only 4 seconds into the second quarter. Lamar, please save you. You think you're going to get Lamar? And Alex and I was talking. You might have your starter for next year right now. That kick is going to be a little short. It's going to be fielded at the goal line. It's going to push out to the 20. Steps through, gets knocked down to 24. Yeah, Clint, I'm not a big Derek Carr fan, honestly. He's too inconsistent for me. Here we go. He's going to pitch it out to Jacobs. He's trying to get the edge. He's going to be cut off there. Nothing doing. Yeah, Baltimore refused to give him a number one receiver. You can't say they haven't tried to give him better receivers, though. They've been through all of them. Maybe it's him, not the receiver. Stidham fires. It's completed across the middle. All the way out close to midfield. Good ball by Stidham. Baltimore's a weird organization to look at, too, as a whole. All right, 1st and 10. Going to go play action. Looking down the field. He's going to step up in the pocket. He's going to run. He's got all day. He's going to get the first down. That is the difference right there. Derek Carr would never run. Speaking of Derek Carr, is he at the stadium today or is he gone? What's up, Eric? Nice to see you, brother. Yeah, Carr's not there. They just said it. And Jacobs is going to push it up to about the 40, and he's going to get blown back. God, already predicting college football for next year? It's so early. Right on. Says he stepped away. Stidham rolls out. He's got the edge. He's going to take off and run again. He's going to step out of bounds about 2 yards short of the first down. He doesn't want to take that big hit. At the Raiders' request. I mean, they played competitive without him. Obviously, he's checked out. It's real easy for them to dump him this year. He might be the answer for somebody else. He's just not going to be the answer for this team. Davante Adams gets the first down. All right. He's going to hand off to Jacobs. He's going to try. He's got a hole this time. He finally gets a little running room. He's going to get it out near the 20. Raiders are putting together an effective drive. All right, looks like it's going to be 2nd down and 3. This is a good spot to take a shot if you're the Raiders. 3rd will be manageable. They're going to go hand it off again to Jacobs. He's going to be really close, but short of the first down. Getting a little chippy out there on the field. That's what divisional games are like. No, they're just gonna cut him. I seen where they can cut him if as long as they do it before a certain date. He looks like cut. Jacobs is not gonna. Oh, he does get it. 2nd effort gets him around just inside that first down. I mean, you would think Indianapolis would start learning their lesson on taking everybody's leftovers. Not to be disrespectful to Derek Carr or Matt Ryan or Carson Wentz. Phillip Rivers did a great job in Indy. Back to throw, looking down the field. He's going to be hit, and he's going to dodge a tackle and get inside and get another first down. It'll be 1st down, goal to go at the 7. I think that too, Balin. That's my pick for the Colts. Alabama kid to Houston. Jacobs is going to push. Not much there. You know, Cardinals might be a spot because Kyler Murray will not be ready for the beginning of the season. They're looking for something better at quarterback, and that might end up a nice QB competition. And Jacobs is going to push forward on 2nd and get it down to about the 2. And Kansas City came up with the ball saying they had it, but it doesn't look like they're going to entertain that possibility. Can't say that, Nathan. Have no idea who's going to last in the league. Coach, situation, and expectation. He's going to flip it out, and it's going to be over the head of Waller, and there is going to be no penalty, and it's going to be 4th and goal. Looks like good hand fighting. Looks like a little bit of OPI more than anything there, pushing off on the helmet. 4th and goal. And I feel like McDaniel feels like this is a spot they have to score. Here we go. 4th and goal. Huge play in this game. Back to throw. Looks down the field. Here comes the rush. He's going to roll out. Fire. Incomplete. Adams is crying for a flag. Is not going to get it. And McDaniel, they're going to not lose chance to score some points. Yeah, but just the analogy that he's not going to last in the NFL. Most of the time, it's a crapshoot who does and who doesn't. So I mean, you know, Lamar Jackson wasn't expected to be anything in the NFL, and just look at but Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield were supposed to be studs, and they've turned out really not to be. It's just that kind of deal. Development. They're still young. That's why Josh Allen was a really good pick. He had all the raw capability, just didn't have direction. He didn't have very good accuracy with his arm, but he had the strength. He had everything he needed. He just needed to be coached up for a year or two. It's hard to say who's going to stay and who's not. I don't ever want to say a quarterback is or isn't going to make it in the league. Traditionally, Ohio State quarterbacks don't do well. I think Justin Fields is going to be a big-time success, though. You can look at just, I mean, you look, I mean, yeah, Brady wasn't expected to do anything. Um, and you know what? Man, it just depends on how people develop. Brady played well on intelligence and playing within what he was capable of doing. What's up, Mickey? I hate trap games. Me too. I remember a lot of people didn't think Mahomes was going to be any good. There's the handoff. They're going to try to get a little room. Raiders fans say they deserve better. I like his jersey. There's the screen pass, and that's going to be Bell. He's going to be driven back after about a 2.5-yard gain. I like Blake Bell. He's a really good blocker, too. Mark Davis looks like an alien. See? Do they have the picks to give up to get him? Because I know there's a pick involved. Mahomes lets it go deep, and it's underthrown as he had to throw off his back foot. Couldn't quite get it out far enough. That's interesting, Alex. It truly is because, you know, and they're going to get a roughing the passer penalty. How Raiderish is that? There's some form of compensatory pick for a quarterback. I'm not sure, or for a coach. I don't know how that works. Let's see where Patrick gets hit here. He hit him in the head. Coming down on him. That's why they called it. Harbaugh will end up in Indy, probably. Carolina would probably be wrong. A nice throw to Kelsey out of the 39. Carolina would probably not. They're probably going to interview everybody, but I bet you they're going to keep Wilkes. There is right there is the reason why Patrick Mahomes gets paid. Well, they should be broke after having to pay LaFleur or Rule. This Raiders defense is starting to melt down a little bit here. They really need a stop. Wouldn't be a Raiders game without a quarterback hit. Mahomes lets it fly all the way down to the 45. Valdez-Scantling just right there. I agree, Balin. He's good at that. What time is the Eagles game tomorrow, Kylie? If it's the 4:30 game and it's on my if it's on my feed, then that's the one I'll be doing. I think there's 2 games at 4:25 tomorrow that I have the possibility for. I haven't looked at I guess I can look right now while we're sitting here. Mahomes is back, lets it go. Another first down, juke step. Gets down inside the 30. Pretty slick little move there. Whoop! Nice play. This Chief offense, when it starts going, they're hard to slow down. And sorry, Kylie. I got the Dallas Cowboys at Washington. 4:25 tomorrow. I would much rather do the Eagle game. Let me look. I only seen the one on Fox. I didn't check CBS. I would love to have a choice. Oh, I do have 2 games. Oh, yes. I haven't had 2 games at 425 all season. Yes, I do. I will probably pick that game. I would rather do the Giants at Philadelphia for sure than Washington at Dallas. So yes, ma'am. I will be in here for some Eagles. Thanks, Alex. I didn't realize that, and I would have went on thinking. I don't want the Cowboys not one little bit, and I would much rather watch football on CBS. Heck yeah. So I'll be in here as soon as I get home from work. I'll click in for the end of the Ravens-Bengals game and carry on into the 4 o'clock game, 4:30 game. So that'll be awesome. I don't know where the other one went. I gave him pets, and I think he went, and he's over there laying down on his cat stand. Nathan, you just seem so dang angry all the time. Mahomes is back. Oh, it's a set screen, and McKinnon's going to get sniffed out, lose about 2 yards on the play. Poor Nathan. He seems so angry. Watch this, Nathan. As a Bengals fan, I never get too high. I never get too low because I know how bad it can be. It's a little different. The Indiana stuff, I don't get mad as long as it's not dumb. But I've spent a lot of years, I spent the last 20 years plus waiting for a head coach to come in and make me feel like Bob Knight did. I feel that way now, but I don't like, there's some of the things about the way he coaches that I don't like. I think he's got the talent. And, but I get a little animated. Mahomes is back to throw. He scrambles. He's going to step up. He's going to take off, and he's going to get the first down. And luckily, he's going to be tripped up from behind. They're going to say down by contact that it's not a fumble because he looked down. And we're going to get down to about the 1 minute mark, and there's going to be timeout on the field. Woodson's doing good, Balin. I agree. I don't like his substitution practices in the second half. Hey, for sure, pay attention to how he subs in the first half and how he does it in the second half, and see how I know and see what you think, because I feel like he needs to run into that bench a little bit deeper early in the second half. And I think he needs to, then by the 10-minute mark, you figure out your hot hands and who you're going to go with down the stretch. But I don't think he rests guys enough in the second half. That was my only complaint last year. If you go look at how many games we played well in the first half and we just choked them away in the last 4 to 5 minutes of games. And I felt that was the reason. And yeah, Alex, you're right. I do. You know what? I come in here today and I apologize for the other night. Yeah, but you'll just notice that, like, in the first half, he'll go 9 or 10 deep, and everybody's going to get some minutes. They keep rotating in and out. In the second half, he may go 7, maybe 8, and then he rotates them in for a couple minutes, and the starters are usually out there for about 16 minutes of this, 15, 16 minutes. I'm not a big, I think you should keep the same game plan going. If you got a chance to rest somebody, a certain player that you want down the stretch, give them a few extra minutes because things are going well. I like the approach where you give everybody a little bit more time. I agree, Clinton. You should, Clinton, if you was in here the other night for my basketball game, I've never been so angry in my life. I mean, it was just horrible. It was the worst game I've ever seen in basketball. The NFL, sometimes it's poor. I don't mind the officiating in the NFL as long as they're bad on both sides of the ball equally, for that being said. Listen to that. When you put real love out into the world, it comes back to you 3 times as much. The love has been overwhelming. I am thankful for every single person that prayed for me and reached out. Oh, I didn't get to read it all. Damar Hamlin, so happy for that young man. So happy he woke up. And there is going to get it down to about the 9-yard line, and we're going to creep under. There's timeout called on the field. Raiders Nation right there. Yeah, that was horrible. And then in the second half, when the coach came all the way across the midcourt line, he got teed up, and then they took it back, which should have been his ejection, which was technically, that would have changed that whole sequence of plays, and it might have ended the game different since we only lost by 2. I agree with that, Balin. I'm just saying early on, that's my only complaint with him. I love the way he sets his teams up for defense. There's a trick play, and it's going to get blown up. But no, he's going to break it for a tutty. Oh, there's a flag. Kadarius Toney scores. Yes. Trick play. Let's see what the call is. Hopefully it's not holding. That one's coming back. Andy Reid looks stunned. Look at that. Look at the huddle. Tell me they're not having fun. Oh, I see. Mahomes is the halfback. He flips it back, and Kadarius Toney breaks that. I don't see the hold. Wow, that's I don't know. If that's a hold, everything is. KD's going to go, or he's going to go in again. He's in. That's a touchdown for Toney on the run. That was a great play. And you know what? That's probably going to be the straw that broke the camel's back in this game, to be honest. Kadarius Toney just got tackled by his head and still gets into the end zone. Oh, yeah, he's there. Dude, right on. I have hopes and dreams for tomorrow. I'm going to keep them under wraps a little bit. Field goals up. Extra point is good. Hey, Alex, check this out. I think this is the first half in a Chiefs game in about 4 weeks where they haven't missed an extra point. Is that a fact? Because I know they've missed one in just about every game. Thanks. Hey, it's okay if it's just an extra point, but I'm just saying that's improvement. That's getting better. I'm not trying to jinx your kicker. My brain has a plan for how these games are going to go this week so far. Mickey, I think that's how they wanted to come out of the huddle when they set the players to be confusing so that they didn't realize that Mahomes wasn't under center and they actually thought it was a run play. Yes, Clinton, that does. I don't think that's going to happen. But I don't think Buffalo's going to lose that game tomorrow. But you know what? Bill Belichick's got a playoff spot on the line, and they're going to find a way to be competitive. I think Pittsburgh's going to make a run at it too. It's just at the end of the season, there's certain people. What's up, TJ? Thank you for being here. I need Kelsey to catch 6 passes and Pacheco to run for 55 yards. I think the second half, Kansas City is going to utilize the run game more, so I'm pretty sure you're going to get that. 6 more catches for Kelsey. What's he got now? 1 or 2? Kelsey's got 3 receptions. Please jinx the Titans. I think the Titans are going to be competitive tonight. Everybody expects these Jags to run all over them, and I don't think they're going to beat them down like everybody thinks. Who does Seattle play tomorrow? Raiders are going to have 47 seconds. Well, I mean, he's leading the league this year in completion percentage. Seattle gets the Rams, so it's going to be a scoring game. He might be a good play tomorrow. Who's your option? Yeah, because there you go, Clinton. I agree. Jags need to stop Henry. That's the only way Joshua Dobbs has an opportunity to have a decent game is if Henry can run the ball. Stidham's back to throw. Fires downfield. It's complete all the way to Davante Adams, all the way out near midfield. Raiders have 2 timeouts left. They're going to try to put some points on the board here before half, which is important. I got you. Baker Mayfield has something to play for tomorrow. Yeah. If you want me to jinx somebody, I will. I'll do it. Back to throw. He steps up, lets it go. He gets hit as he releases. And the Adams is finally get a call for either holding or pass interference. It'll probably be PI. Yeah, we was just on the screen a little bit ago, Lindsay. I got nothing to say. I'm not saying anything. They got a tall task tomorrow. All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 45. 38 seconds to go in the half. Jarrett Stidham at the helm. Ready to fire downfield. He's going to get sacked. Karlaftis gets in there and buries him. And the Raiders have to use their last timeout on the sack because there's not enough time to get back up there and get a play going. So the pocket's collapsing awful fast today. Chris Jones had him by the ankle. He should get half a sack there. Back to throw. Looking down the field. There's going to be a hold, but he completes it to Devontae Adams. This one's probably coming back. So when you can't. Oh. Okay. So well, I was going to say, when you can't block somebody, eventually you start holding them to keep them from getting to your quarterback. There it is right there. Oh, he took his helmet off. That's pretty smart. They're bringing up all three quarterbacks. So that really knocks them back quite a bit. That would have been a big play for the Raiders, but they Raidered it. Everybody says Charger it. I'm going to say Raider it for at least for now. 2nd down and 27. He throws it away. You know, you can say what you want about this Kansas City defense, but they're playing well today, especially in the secondary. Who's the third string is what I'm asking. So everybody's going to dress tomorrow? There's another penalty. Fumble. Picked up and taken down. That's going to give them a chance to score again if that holds up. There is a flag. Who's third string now, Lindsay? That's going to be a turnover. Karlaftis comes up with the recovery. Alex has got the Titans, Kylie. Going buck naked. Yeah. I really don't think they should really do everything they can to win that game for sure. And Mahomes is going to have 5 seconds left, and I'm pretty sure they're going to try to kick a field goal here, because I don't think they have time for another play. Here comes Butker out on the field. There you go, Alex. If I jinxed them, I jinxed this one. It's going to be this one. If it's anything, it'll be this one. And he hit it. See, I told you. He's doing good. I started sweating a little bit there. Not the game, not the half I expected. Yeah, that one had just that right little bit of hook back on it. It was good job. So there we go. We're at halftime. And this game has been absolutely dominated on all phases. There's nothing that the Raiders have done today that looked like what they did last week. And comparatively saying, the AFC is way better than the NFC. I'm just going to point that out right now. Because if San Francisco is one of the class acts in the NFC, they played a totally different they don't look the same as this Chiefs team does today. Hey, you saw that you did see that YouTube changed its policies on what they'll allow to be monetized on the channels. They have taken a bunch of stuff. Wow. Broncos and Saints do not have to and have an agreed to compensation that would go with if New Orleans tried to hire Sean Payton for sources. This would come later. So it's not a definitive pick. There's just some form of compensation. And the other thing that you asked me about, Alex, I just saw it, and yes, I will. Oh, dun, dun. Yeah, I think it does. I know that there was some form. I saw it before with a coach. I just can't remember the precedent. Man, I tell you what. I mean, okay. What's for dinner? So I made. I thought a steak out, and I gave that to my wife. And this morning I made some pretty solid fried potatoes and eggs. I don't know what I'm having for dinner tonight. I'm on new medicine. Hopefully my voice is coming back. King Henry reporting for work. I he is the most up and down back I think I've ever seen. It seems like he's either going, wow, that's a sharp car. Toyota Crown. He seems like he's either on or he's off. If he's off, it's tough for that Titans team. See, Balin, man, I tell you what, man, you and I are going to have to be friends. Just saying, you're close enough to where I can reach out and go see you. We're going to have to be buddies. Hey, I'm telling you, it does. I feel like I have more of my voice now. They changed my blood pressure medicine, and so far today, everything's been pretty good. Hopefully, there's no weird side effects, and it takes care of the problem that I have. I haven't been coughing either. Hey, I'm determined, Balin. I'm going to get up there to your restaurant and eat. Hey, I'm just saying, man, it's fun. Everybody had. I'm just look. I'm just offering the hand, man. It's out there. Uh, Earlier today, I found out that Snowman's a lot closer than what I thought. So Balin and Snowman are both pretty close. Speaking of Snowman, like on cue, he's got the Jennings County girls game tonight, and hopefully his computer will hold up. Right on, Mr. Tim. Yeah, it's amazing how close some of the people that we talked to are to us. Lindsay's in Cincinnati. Oh yeah, I got the thumbnail done. Daniel will be in here. Uh, I'm just that's the only night I really want mods because college football fans are rabid. And does anybody else think that RG3 wearing Hamlin's jersey backwards looks just stupid? I don't know that I like that. I think it looks dumb. Yeah, I'm gonna force my wife to go up there. Maybe I'll see if Alex will go with me. Oh yeah. It does look kind of off though, doesn't it, Nathan? That's not just me. Him wearing that jersey backwards looks kind of dumb. I mean, I know that he wants his name across the front like that. I got it. That jersey's on backwards. I've never seen one with the name on the front. Okay, I didn't think it just doesn't look right. I know. I know why he's doing it, and I am being judgmental. I think. Hey, there you go, Alex. If we want to buy a Buffalo jersey for any reason whatsoever, let's buy a Damar Hamlin one. I'm excited for the championship game. I think TCU's got a really good shot. You know, here's a strange thought. I thought that maybe that it would be really cool if the NFL would let you get a Hamlin jersey for any team. Like you could get a like I could get a Bengals jersey with Hamlin on it, number 3. I think that'd be really cool. I'm not a big jersey guy. I've only had several in my life. I don't think it's a new rule, Nathan. I think she's just telling me that I'm being judgmental. I think it looks weird, so I'm going to say it. What's up, John? Nice to see you, brother. Not a lot to talk about in this first half. Yeah, Nathan, she's giving me grief. I just think it'd be kind of neat if the NFL offered it up for like a short amount of time as a because I mean the jersey sales went through the roof. Why not? I get emotional every time I say his name. It you want to talk about things just hitting you, and then it just like knocks you down. I saw a YouTube short today where somebody put that play on there and showed it 3 different ways. I couldn't even watch it. I just flipped right by. I saw some of the love for Hamlin today. Yeah, I agree. I mean, look, I mean, it's don't get me wrong, to see anybody just collapse like that. And it's what's amazing about the whole thing is the high school baseball player I saw die on the field was exactly the same injury. Yeah, I mean, you see something like that and everything else becomes irrelevant. And and not to open up a sad wound, but the NFL could not in good conscience finish that game. They could not have expected them players to go back on that field that soon for any reason. And definitely respect that end of it. It would just have been too much. I know a lot of people don't like how we ended up with rule changes and stuff like that and whatnot for this deal, but uh, it was a very trying time, and I definitely feel sorry for T. He took unnecessary grief. Who was that? Scott on ESPN or whatever, Bart Scott. That guy is an idiot. Just throwing blame out there. You know, well, but see, yeah, but when your heart stops, if somebody's not doing CPR to keep that blood flowing, lack of oxygen to your brain will flat ruin you. That's why stroke victims a lot of times don't come back. And everybody, you got to say that that was just the right thing. They were talking today, Sean McDermott was talking today about the equipment guy, how fast he got the face mask off so that they could address the situation, so that they could work on him. Dude, that's huge. Everybody did their job. And, it's not very often today that we can say in this world that people do their job on time and we're right there. There's a lot of people that griefs the medical community right now for a lot of things. And every step of the way, getting that young man to the hospital, getting him in stabilized in the ICU, everybody did amazing work. Yeah, Lindsay, there's 15 of those injuries a year. Just not, it's mostly in youth males. Yeah, exactly. Nobody, there's no fault in any of it. But you know what? The people that responded on the play, team doctors, field doctors, everybody that came out there to help, uh, the paramedics, the ambulance drivers, the ER doctor, everybody did the right things and basically gave him the best chance. And less than 4 days later, he's talking and telling his teammates good luck. And you tell me that team isn't going to play motivated football tomorrow? Shit, that's going to be on. They're gonna be inspired. And we're going to start the second half. Half. Second half. Man, thank you guys for all being here today. I definitely appreciate it. So much fun having games to hang out with people. Yeah, there's a lot of ignorance in the world that starts pointing fingers, Clinton, and that's just it. There's got to be somebody to blame. All right, Raiders start out. They're going to go back to throw. He steps up, nowhere to go. He's going to run, and he's going to slide down at the 30. Hasselhoff, the Hoff, man. The Hoff. I'm saying Colts. There's a lot of people that don't want him at Michigan anymore. We had a guy in here that was just He's done a pretty good job up there. I say he's back in the NFL next year for sure. And hold on a second. Stidham fires across the middle. He's going to hit Jacobs out in the flat. He's going to make it 3rd and 2. Yep. COVID recruiting lockouts during COVID. It's big in Germany. They were talking today that on the NFL radio, and I'm trying to remember which analyst that it was, that they expect that there should be 6 head coaches openings at the end of this season. Tell me which ones you think them 6 will be. All right, 3rd and 1. They're going to go play action. Stidham's back to throw. He has time, nothing doing. He's going to step up and run. He's got the 1st down, and he's going to run out of bounds. Yeah, they were expecting upwards of 6 head coaching vacancies. And one of the ones that everybody's talking about is Miami. How unstable their ownership is, and how impatient they are, and how they let Todd Bowles go for no good reason. And he had a better record than Junior down there this year. 1st down for the Raiders at the 39. I think they definitely need a touchdown here. He's going to hand it off to Jacobs. He's going to push through, and he's going to get about 2 yards on 1st down. Josh Dobbs looks like he's about 9 years old, and he's got that look in his eye, man. Yeah, Dennis Allen's up in the air if they finish strong tomorrow. Yeah, well, there was a lot of people that think that that's a big possibility. Start reading over the internet, not just people like us. Talk is cheap. Miami has no patience for their coaches. Todd, hey, I would not be surprised to see Flores be coaching as a head coach somewhere this season, unless he's been completely blackballed by ownership. Yeah, I mean, potentially. The point that I was making is that the Dolphins front office is completely unstable. They don't care about rules, as obviously by the way that they've been coached this year. Hunter Renfrow with a nice grab there. He was not down. That was pretty slick. They do unsavory things, and if they think they can land a guy like Sean Payton, I'm saying they make bad choices all the time. That's 3 yards on 1st down, and that's Johnson. Looks like a fullback. He's a big boy. That was the boss. Jacobs gets down to about the 36, but there's a flag. They get beat tomorrow, I wouldn't be surprised. Just saying. That is a neutral zone infraction. Get that head back. A lot of good candidates out there for head coaching jobs, especially if you had a mediocre season and expected to go 12-4, 12-5 for a lot of jobs. And Jacobs is going to be short, bringing up a short third down here. They have had the tendency today to go play action in this situation. I'd run the ball. Quarterback sneak. They're going to hand it off. They're going to let Jacobs do the job. He's bust through a hole. He's inside the 20. Man, you got to give the Raider fans credit. Yeah, you see the ball. If you want to get it, you want to get a little bit of a jump, just scoot back a little bit. That way you can get back. They get right up on there. Josh Jacobs is going to get the ball again. He's going to have nowhere to go on first down. Yep. Hey, listen, man, McVay might retire. Every day is Halloween. That's what I was getting ready to talk about, Clint, for sure. They love to dress up, man. All right, Stidham goes play action, steps up, fires. Oh, the ball comes out funky. And he's hobbling a little bit. Took a shot by Carlos Dunlap. Carlos Dunlap has been a great fill-in for the Chiefs. Mistreated by my Bengals for sure. He gets the big hit. Oh. If you're one of them crazies. If you're one of the crazies. All right, Stidham's in the gun. It's going to be 3rd and 10. He's looking. And there's going to be a 5-yard penalty added on for delay of game. So far, this game is Chiefs have just asserted that they're dominant in the AFC West. All right, here it is, 3rd and 15. They need a touchdown in the worst way here. Back to throw, looks deep, fires. It's caught by Renfro, but it's only going to be a gain of 3. And here comes the field goal unit. Can't imagine him going again. There was nobody deep really open, so. Is Russell Wilson cooking today? Hey, Dave, I watched your Missouri Tigers today, buddy. Congratulations. Looking like a real threat in the SEC this year. They beat somebody. Who was they playing? Vanderbilt. They beat Vanderbilt at home today. They're now 13 and 2. Now they got wins. They lost to Arkansas and Kansas. It's the only two teams they've lost to this year. Both games, I think, were on the road. It was a good game. Vanderbilt played tough, but they held on. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, you got something to cheer for, man. Saying that you ain't got nothing to cheer for. That's not a bad loss at Arkansas. This game is kind of turning into a snooze fest. I'll tell you what, I would take those two losses if that was my only two for sure. I'm just saying they held on and won today, Sean. I wasn't saying anything special. You get a win in your conference. It's always good. No, sir. They weren't on my radar, but college basketball is that way. I don't pick preseason tournament teams. Monday, 7:30, national championship. Dang it. To the legend of Jeff Saturday. Oh, I'm for certain, man. You need about 9 more wins probably, and you'll be good. Chargers are the only AFC West team to beat the Colts. Dude, this AFC playoffs are going to be nuts. Hopefully, out of the AFC, we'll have somebody that has energy enough to play in the Super Bowl. First and 10. Mahomes is back on the field. There's a handoff to Pacheco. I expect he's going to get the carries in the half. I know it was at Arkansas was one, and they've lost to Kansas, so wherever that one was, neutral or road. Second down and 6. Fires across the middle. Almost picked off. He just put it behind Valdez-Scantling there and almost got picked. Nice play by number 31. Oh, it was on the wrong side of him. That was just a badly thrown ball. If it wasn't tipped by Valdez-Scantling, that would have been a pick. All right, 3rd and 6. It's back to throw, looking down the field. Here comes pressure, and he's going to get sacked. Mason Crosby. Mason. God dang, I got lots of first names wrong today. Max. I ain't heard her in a little while. She's probably tabbed out watching the game. Yeah, Mad Max. He definitely ain't Mason. Lucky he didn't get called for grabbing the helmet. The way officiating is, I like this. I like this officiating crew. By the way, they let them play. That's like me ragging on my brother-in-law over his Kentucky Wildcats losing at Bama. Alabama could be a 1 or 2 by the end of the year. Agreed, but I live in Kentucky. Man, Sean, if I haven't told you the story, I got a really good story. And Renfro gets blasted on the punt. Bama is no joke. They're working their way up. Kentucky is, Kentucky got on Calipari about how he coached, and they wanted him to build the program up. So he started recruiting differently, and now he can't win games. Oh no, the SEC's got a lot of challenges to climb for sure. I live in a small town in northern Kentucky, and there's this dive bar about 4 blocks from my house, and I can't remember the year. Don't know exactly what it was. It was right at tournament time, and Kentucky did not get selected. So the bar normally has an NCAA tournament bracket, but this year they chose to have an NIT bracket because Kentucky was in the NIT. And then Kentucky lost that first night, and you would have thought they were going to burn that place to the ground. The moral of the story is they just wanted to do a bracket with Kentucky in it so everybody could pick them to win. And Kentucky lost round 1 of the NIT that year, and that it just blew it all up, man. They about burnt that place to the ground. Place is called like the Railroad Inn or something like that. It's hilarious. Yeah, Dave, NIT bracket. All these, I don't want to say just Kentucky fans that live in this town. My house would have burnt to the ground if I'd have put an Indiana flag out front. Cheered for Michigan. Dude, I love Big Ten basketball. Currently, yes, we do. Sports Cat. Yeah, NIT stands for not in the tournament. It's a consolation prize. Story of this game is Kansas City's defensive line play and lack of offensive line play for the Raiders. I actually like that one too, Crafty. She looks over and goes, they're playing D today. Now, whether it's because they got a backup quarterback in or what, play action. Stidham rolls out. Here's where he's been effective is when he runs, and he's going to get 9 yards on first down. They look good against San Fran, too. Kansas City as a team, their only problem is when they turn the ball over. Go back and look at their season. I think they're they got somewhere around 25 turnovers this year, 26, somewhere in that ballpark. And that one is sniffed out and smashed. Willie Gay. No gain. Kansas City's only scary when they turn the ball over. That's it. Don't either, Clinton. I agree with that too. He's going to let it go deep. And that is broken up at the last second by number 20. Fun fact, I learned yesterday no one has won the NFC East back-to-back since Philly in 2001 to 2004. And that was third down. And here comes another punt. Chiefs have got great cornerback play today. Cornerbacks and safeties have looked good. And what a punt! Oh my God. Down 18, he punts it and it hits on the ground and goes out at like the 2. Man, if you could do that every time, that's a big check as a punter. The Notorious Steve is having his 70th birthday party tonight. Dave, thank you for stopping by, brother. Much appreciated. Congrats on your Missouri Tigers. Hopefully we'll see you around here later, maybe tomorrow. Fun fact, not one team in the NFC South was good enough to beat the Steelers this year. I don't care how bad that Steelers team is, it's a tough game. They are coached up. And if you've got TJ Watt on your defensive line, you got a chance. Yep. Man, see the gecko sitting there with some wings. That sounds really good. I think I want some wings tonight. Nathan, I want wings. I got to go get some wings after this game. They're a much better team with TJ, yes. Nathan's making tacos. I want some wings. I want some hot wings. NFC South was 2-14 against the AFC North. Only 2 wins came against Cleveland. And Cleveland goes 2-2 in that division. Wow. Wings and jambalaya. Balin's got the jambalaya. I'll be down for some of that too. All right. Mahomes is set to throw. He hits Kelce. Who was looking for Kelce receptions? Might have a little bit more trouble getting your 55 yards out of Pacheco than the Kelce receptions. That's his 4th. Pacheco has 24 yards. You need 31 yards for Pacheco. There's the handoff. And that's going to be Jet. Jet's going to get the first down. Oh, I got you. I saw the Bengals schedule for next year. Chiefs, Bills, and Niners all on their schedule. Gotta love being the division champ. Back to throw. Mahomes looking down the field. He's going to let it go. And, it's broken up at the last second. Noah Gray had it in his hands. Or Watson, I'm sorry. God, I got those three mixed up. Watson, Gray, and Bell. Watson, Gray, and Bell. Dude, that was a pretty good toss. Pretty good play on the defensive side of the ball there. Right there, he had him. He pump faked and allowed him to get a chance to catch up. Man, it doesn't take long, but that was right in his hands, and 31 just grabbed it out, knocked it away. 2nd and 10. That was good defense. Way to, once you get beat, way to get back. And there goes Mahomes. He's going to run. He's going to run for the first down and then step out of bounds. Yeah, I'm telling you, AFC is where the talent's at this year. The NFC is kind of a crapshoot. You got some talented teams, but she probably AFK for a little bit. It's okay. There goes Jet. He's going to get thrown back, and he spins out of it, but falls down. Billings is a big boy. He don't look like he's missed many meals. This Chiefs offense is pretty dang versatile, too. Now you got Ronald Jones in the backfield. I mean, if the Bucs make the Super Bowl, they're not winning it. And there goes Ronald Jones for 8 yards. Yeah, that was tough. Got hit by the Billings, and then he rolled off of it, and then he fell. Oh. Holmes back to throw. He lets it. And Jet's going to take a shot. But at least it was low. He didn't hit him high. And it's going to be 4th and 2. Here's how NFL games work. I bet you this possession, the Raiders score a touchdown. '17, Sean? 2017? I don't know. There's the punt. It's going to bounce. Oh, what a favorable bounce. They're going to down it, hit the 2. Steelers and Packers Super Bowl. I would probably not watch that. Chiefs defense has done the work today, man. I'm telling you. Two seconds to go here in the third quarter. And, man, Jacobs gets blown up for a 2-yard loss. And that's the end of the third quarter. I just want to know how the play clock works on out-of-bounds plays. A Steelers Packers Super Bowl, I don't think is going to happen. Packers are more likely to get there than the Steelers, though. Yeah, that's why I hate the last week of the year. How much is what bet? Oh, I'm just saying, I'm trying to figure out how NFL games go. Usually, a team's down by a lot going into the last quarter, and then they usually muster a score to make it like get it within that 2-score range, and then it's up in the air what happens after that. I'm not gambling no money today. My betting account's really low right now. I'm gonna try to roll out something tomorrow, get a winner, try to build it back up. Tell you what, man, national championship game on Monday. I'm gonna be a TCU Horned Frog fan. Andy Dalton's alma mater. I think it was Andy Dalton's last year that they go undefeated and don't get in. Yeah, I think stepping out though. They don't blow the whistle until they step out. So how can you rule that forward progress is stopped? That's kind of chintzy. 2nd and 11. Stidham fires, gets it out, and that's completed to Renfro. Gets him a little bit of room. I know they did it to make the games go, but forward progress stops. You should blow the whistle, right? 3rd down and 6. If the Raiders want any kind of a comeback, they got to convert. Fires is tipped at the line of scrimmage and goes incomplete, and the Raiders will have to punt yet again. Man, I get these beautiful games. Carlos Dunlap with the big mitt. 4 teams are leaving the Big 12 because of football. And the team to make the championship is TCU, none of those 4. Yep. Oh, it hit off Dunlap's helmet. That's hilarious. He's that tall. Yeah, the year that Andy Dalton graduated and was drafted by the Bengals, they went undefeated and they were overlooked, not allowed in the BCS or however you want to call it. And Kadarius Toney's back on punt returns, and he's going to take that one a few yards. Love Carlos Dunlap. Great pickup by the Chiefs. And I know there's something to do about a certain amount of time on the clock too, Clinton, and I'm not sure how that works. Out of bounds is out of bounds. It should stop the clock either way in my mind. I mean, I know that's how the rule works about, if you, but it's, stepping out of bounds is something that you do to stop the clock. Right. Alex, Mahomes needs one more touchdown pass today. And it needs to go to Kelsey or McKinnon. You think he needs two more? I think he just needs one more to break that record I was telling you about. Oh, he should have. If not, he's getting ready to. And he gets away, fires, hits Kelsey for a first down. I suspect this will be his last chance to be on the field as well. I think after this, they should pull him off the field. There's a handoff to Pacheco. Pacheco's going to get 7-8 yards. He's creeping up on you. He's in the 30s now. Clinton, you're getting closing in on what you needed. Raiders fans, in Stidham, we believe. I feel like we're getting ready to see a tutty coming, so keep your eyes peeled. Fires downfield. It's caught. Valdez-Scantling. And a defensive penalty that'll be declined. So here we go. First down for the Chiefs. All right. He's going to hand it off. There goes Pacheco. He's through the hole. He's to the 20. He's going to run it all the way down. And he gets knocked out at the 2. Man, he's probably got your yardage there. Oh, yeah. That broke your 55 yards right there. So all you need now is another reception by Kelsey. Maybe 2. All right, here we go. He's going to go play action. Running back or a tight end. And he was throwing it to the tackle. 99, eligible. Dude, I love that carousel play. I love it. Pacheco has his 63 yards. And Kelce has 5 receptions. You need one more reception by Kelce. 2nd and goal. Kalen Saunders was the intended receiver there. He's going to hand it. No, he's going to go play action. He throws it. Kelce gets the catch. Is he in? Oh, there's your 55 and your 6 catches. And if he would have got in, that would have broke that Y.A. Tittle's record to non-wide receivers amount of touchdown passes. That was really close. His butt went down on the goal line, but I don't think the ball was over it. He knows that he's going to throw it. They're not going to run the ball. He's throwing it. Nope. Hands it off. Pacheco's in. Raider fans look beat. Isaiah Pacheco with the score. Pacheco has 170 rushes for 830 yards, 4.9 average this year. That's awesome. Here comes Butker's miss, Alex. Here it's going to happen now. Told you. Oh, he went in. I thought he missed it. He tried. He tried to miss it. It went over the top of the goalpost, but it went in. I thought he missed it. Oh. This game is officially pretty much done. 31-6. I'm pretty sure that they're going to pull Mahomes out after this. I like seeing disappointed fans. Tim, because she wanted to sit and watch and enjoy this game. She hasn't had a chance just to sit and watch a game. And today she's had the ability to be in here, but she chose not to. But I gave her the option, just so you know, Tim. She had the option of either, or she had the option of either game tonight. There you go. First Chiefs game that she's got to sit to watch since the Bengals game. The dude on this Great Clips commercial looks like he is a robot. He actually looks like Tua. Yeah, that part sucks too, when you don't get to see how your team plays and you have to watch it on repeat. Josh Dobbs does not look like he has a hair on his body. I'm with you, Alex. I'd take one of them Love for DeMar shirts. Just work. Yeah. If you guys don't know, we usually, for sure, Clinton, we take as much time as we can and we blast out and we watch I watch the shortened games. I know she watches them too, at least parts of them, just to kind of get a feel for how every game went. And I'll cram them in. Oh no, Tim, definitely. I gotta say, so far today, my voice hasn't dropped out at all. So maybe this new medicine's gonna work. I hope so. Haven't coughed a lot either today. Oh, Stidham fires across the middle to Davante Adams. It's time for scrap yardage. Al Davis doesn't look human, or Mark Davis doesn't look human. Look at them chops. All right, 1st and 10. They're going to run the I formation, 2 wideouts. Play action, looking for Davante Adams down the field, but he hits the crossing Renfro or Matt Collins. Let's close this poll down here, see where we're at. 35 votes today. Yeehaw. And everybody that voted Chiefs is going to be right. I like that the Chiefs are staying close to the wide receivers at the line, even though they're dropping safeties. He's going to fire across the middle, and that is caught. Great catch by Darren Waller. No. Derek Carr's decision. Or at least that's what he said. Stidham fires. He's going to hit Renfro across the middle. He's going to get inside the 30. You could have gone tonight without hearing the name Davis. I don't care what anybody says. This team was motivated last year under Rich Bisaccia, and they played way better. Changing systems was not good for them. That may be long term. They may be okay, but they really hurt themselves this year. It looks like a lot of talent on this team. Oh man, I want a Bobby Boucher jersey. Definitely want a Bobby Boucher jersey for sure. I love that movie. Back to throw. Fires. Complete to Davante Adams. He's going to get down to the 10. Clock continues to melt away. 31-6. Chiefs in definite control of this game. Like I said, we probably will not see Mahomes the rest of the game. In my mind, I wouldn't let him go back out there. Davante Adams lined up. Oh, I thought he was going to line up behind the quarterback as quarterback there for a second. Stidham's back to throw. He looks, fires, and he's going to hit. I don't know if that's complete or not. Obviously, it is. The clock's still running. Still got Raider fans jumping up and down. And there's a stoppage in play. I know they better not. I mean, I don't know why they would. I don't think there's anything that important that he needs to do. All right, here we go. Fires for the end zone. And that is out of bounds. Darren Waller goes up, makes a great catch, but comes. Oh, he's in? There ain't no way. He's out of bounds. That can't be a touchdown. Excellent grab. All right, here we go. 3rd and 10. Very nice grab, just not a touchdown. 31-6. Here we go, 3rd and 10. Here comes the rush. He fires it. Oh, miscommunication. Oh, my God. Renfro goes out and gets it. I thought it was for the wide out, but it wasn't. There's your touchdown. Garbage time points. Raider Nation gets a chance to cheer one last time this season. Nice throw. I did not see Renfro in the slot. I only saw the outside receiver and thought that they screwed up. Extra point is good. 31-13. Last picks were Carr goes. I'm not sure he's a starter next year, Sean. I'm really not. I mean, I'm not a big fan, so the Jets. I mean, they're going with Flacco. I don't think they have the answer at quarterback in the New York quarterback room. So, you know what? I don't think the Giants have the right guy either, though. Yeah, but Sean, it just seems to me that Indianapolis keeps making the same mistake every year. I don't think they're going to make that mistake this year, but I could be wrong. I mean, David Carr was a Texan. It's just I like mine. I like my prediction. He goes to Arizona and starts the season for him while Kyler Murray is recovering from his ACL surgery. I think the Texans are probably going to keep Davis Mills at least in a backup capacity. I'm going Arizona. Nobody's going to say that. I'm going to go Arizona. I think with Kyler Murray going out for this ACL surgery, not being ready at the beginning of the year, the organization is going to want to try to win, and they're going to pick up a veteran. That's a couple good years before that coach melted down and traded away Deshaun Watson, or traded away. God, I can't get anybody's name out of my mouth. DeAndre Hopkins. I'm going to Arizona. Derek Carr to Arizona. There's the onside kick, and it's played cleanly by the Chiefs. That's Noah Gray. Let me see if I got him right this time. I got one right. He was winning. I mean, but he just kind of lost his mind. I don't know what the heck. There was your ring around the rosy play. All right. Why are we going to commercial on a second down play? Listening to the music on the commercials. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess there had to be some kind of a timeout. All right. All right, everybody. Just for S's and G's. Just for like a couple of seconds here, I'm going to drop the link for our buddy Snowman, who's doing a girls' high school basketball game tonight. Everybody just run over, smash the like button, and drop a quick comment in the chat. Say something about us just for fun. Let's rate him a little bit real fast while this game is in the grips of death and it's about over. Mahomes goes deep and it's knocked away. All right, thanks for stopping over at Snowman's. Anybody that hasn't gone, go there and hit that like for him. And I see we're up to 10. He'll appreciate that. Mahomes is going to get sacked. Get him out of the game. Come on, that's not a good thing to do. Take him out. If he was to get hurt right now, oh my gosh, it'd be the worst thing ever. Get him out of the game. And he got tackled high and low. Thank goodness he got off the field without being hurt. And there's the punt. Without a doubt, that has to be the last time we see Patrick Mahomes today. What's up, Sam? How you doing, brother? Hope you're well. He just doesn't need to be on the field. I can't see any good reason to leave him out there. I got you, brother. Jacobs get a first down. He drops a stiff arm and gets all the way out to the 31. 5:57 to go. We should be on the countdown of ending this game. Incomplete pass to Jacobs. I love that with Juju doing the TikTok in Cincinnati, and then Von Bell flattening him out. All right, it's going to be 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Here comes the rush. He's going to step up, and he fumbles, and it's picked up by Devontae Adams alertly. That's Stidham's second fumble of the game. This one is, however, controlled by the Raiders. Thank you guys for going over and supporting Snowman. He works hard at trying to do his thing. His morning show's really put together very well. Him and Cole Johnson. Fires across the middle. It's caught by Renfro. He's going to squirt forward. He's going to be close to the first down. There's two penalty flags come in, and I didn't see what they were for. Yes, sir, it did. We're going to give him a defensive face mask on this one. Anybody in the chat that hasn't smashed that like button, 25 would be a great number today. I'd love to get a few more, but hey, I'll take what I can get. Oilers might still be a thing if not for the 92 meltdown. First and 10 in Chief territory. He is flushed again. He flips it away. They're calling it an incomplete. He's outside the pocket. Very alertly gets rid of the ball. I like my smash button instead. Yeah, this is long since this game here has not been competitive at all. Chiefs are flexing, showing. Hey, that guy's, he's got some real talent, Clint, and he does a lot of different stuff. He really works hard at it, and it doesn't seem like he gets a lot of appreciation. He really doesn't seem to. This offensive line sucks. Yeah, it does. Chiefs have a good front four on defense, but they look like kings today. Stidham fires downfield and tipped by Devon. Oh, he's going to get hit in the face. I thought they would throw a flag on that, if anything, but they didn't. He does Jennings County basketball. Yeah, I think. He travels around with the girls' team mainly, I believe. Yes, sir, Crafty. Are they making Devontae Adams come off the field? They are. Somebody saw something because he took a shot to the head, and they're making him come off and get checked. Here comes that high hit that I was talking about that I thought would have been a penalty. I looked like Thornhill hit him in the head too, though. And there's a and man, the wide receiver has to play D back on that one because it was thrown right to McDuffie. Stidham's back to throw, 4th and 21, and he's going to get smoked again. There's Chris Jones with another sack. Oh, I agree. There's no reason to leave anybody out there on the field right now, uh, especially if they take a shot. 19. There was no opportunity in this game whatsoever for a Raider win. I doubt it, Balin. There's a lot of happy Chiefs fans in Vegas tonight. Finally, Chad Henne's in the game, hands it off. Here goes Ronald Jones barreling up. Gets 9 yards on first down. No Gronk. Another Michigan quarterback. They better. That's the way you finish a game out. Especially when you can get 2, 3, 4, 5 yards every carry. That's a first down. Not a lot Patrick Mahomes had to do today. Dude, it's right on right there. All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 21. Clock still running down to 3 minutes. And they're going to hand it off to Ronald Jones again. He's going to push forward. He's going to get tripped up. He's going to get about 2 yards. They'll have to run one more play before the 2-minute warning. At this point, why would McDaniel use his timeouts? I don't see no need for it. Imagine spending your career as Blake Bortles' backup. All right, 2nd down and 9. There's the handoff. They're going to wrap him up in the backfield as it's expected. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Kansas City completes the sweep of the AFC West with this game. They also solidified themselves as the number 1 seed. And now, all we can hope for on my end is going to Kansas City for the AFC Championship as a Bengal fan. Just give me league minimum for 1 year, Clinton, and I would be in great shape in my life. That's all I need. 1 year of league minimum. It's amazing how much money is in these games. I saw I had a question, and maybe somebody in the chat can answer it. I saw it was whether it was a tweet or whatnot about the refunds from the Bengals Buffalo Bill games the other night where they gave ticket refunds. Now, people that bought tickets off of other people and paid extra money for them, did they get do they get all their money refunded? How does that work? They should only get refunds for what the ticket sold for, I would assume. But, they ran them prices up really high. People paid a lot of money for them tickets. I like them too, Crafty. But it was really, really hit me because I was trying to figure out, yeah, there you go. If you bought off scalpers, you're effed. Jim Eisenreich. That name sounds familiar, Clinton. I know the name's familiar. I can't tell you where he played, though. Is Alex turning into me? Not yet, brother. Not yet. Damar Hamlin's charity's over $8 million since Monday. Played for years at league minimum. And there goes Ronald Jones to the 10, down to the 7. Yeah, I just know people paid tons of money for those tickets. There was tickets going very high. That was the most anticipated Bengals game in history for Monday Night Football, and those tickets were selling high dollar. And it's not even the people that ended up with the tickets. It's the people that had them to begin with, I assume. All right, 1:15. Look, I'm old school, man. Twins, Royals, Marlins, and Dodgers. Can't say I remember him playing, but he sounds like a second baseman, Clinton. Am I right? And that's going to be, they got to run one more play, and this game will soon be over. Chiefs win the AFC West. Grats. Chiefs are the number 1 seed. Grats. They sweep the AFC West is what I meant to say. And now we wait and see. Gotcha. I thought he might have been, for some reason, I thought a second baseman. Mahomes comes across, and who's he looking for? All right, 7:20. Less than an hour, you will see Alex back in here for the Jacksonville, Tennessee AFC South Championship game tonight. We will have a little bit more updated information, but the 1 seed in the AFC is now locked and controlled by the Kansas City Chiefs. If the Niners win tomorrow, there will only be 2 teams that sweep their divisions for the season. That's amazing. Dude, it's absolutely so. Now I think if I remember that correctly, that now the only possibility of a neutral site AFC championship is Buffalo and Kansas City, if I heard that correctly. What's up, Jeff? Nice to see you, brother. Thank you for stopping in. I know you've probably been here. They called you biased? Yeah. You gave them that loss just because you figured one team would sneak up and get it. And that's what I think that's what I had for them in the division was 5-1. But guess what? I think you picked them. Did you go 15-2 or 14-3 this year with them? I know I think I was 13. I had them with 13 wins. 12 or 13. Hey, no problem, Jeff. Much love, brother. Bucker was perfect today. I tried to jinx him. Yeah, you're right. You picked it correct. That's flipping awesome, man. We do have less than an hour before the next game. Alex will be in here for that. And I'll be in here tomorrow afternoon for the 4:25 game. More than likely, it'll be the Philadelphia game. I will be in here a little early and finalize the Bengals game before that one starts. So, dude, we've had a great day today. The Chiefs handle business today. Play great defense. Let us see. Denver has not won one divisional game this year. Man, there's going to be other, and just so you guys know, when the offseason kicks in, Alex and I will be in here. We're going to be debating the news and the trades and everything up till the draft. We should be in here at least once a week for NFL this summer. I guarantee you we will be. Probably squeaking out as much content as we can for it. Thank you, Clinton. I definitely appreciate you hanging with me, bro. Much love to everybody in the house today. I'm going to send this thing out here just for a second. You guys are awesome.